Events of the year has been held this morning, the Worldwide Developers Conference, where they unveil all the exciting products and features soon to be available for Apple fans. And joining us now with all the details is tech editor Sean White. Hi, Sean.
Hello.
Thanks so much for joining us. So what are some of the big takeaways?
I think the biggest one is that Siri finally got the glow up that we've been waiting for. It was 2 years ago we thought Siri was getting a makeover, and it sort of brings it up to the standard that we expect from Apple, because AI, as we know, everyone is using ChatGPT, Claude, all these different platforms, and now Siri gets a nice boost and just a beef up of, I guess, IQ when it comes to actually doing things.
So what are some of the benefits with the upgrade for Siri?
Well, I think if you think of the phone that you have and you're looking at it, Siri is actually able to see what you're looking at and do things with that information. So say you want Siri to go back to a text message that somebody sent you, take some information out of that, and then send you a link to the directions to that restaurant that they were speaking about. It's really about on-screen activity, but also being able to dive into the information within your phone, because I think with, say, Google, for instance, they have Gemini and their Pixel phones. When you've got the hardware and the software talking to each other, it's just doing what it should do, and now Apple's up to that speed. The other thing too is that if we think about the most popular phones that most people have is an iPhone. So I think even though Apple is a little bit late to the game, it doesn't really matter because people still use their hardware, right?
What about privacy and security concerns about this? Because we know it's all about data.
That's right.
But a majority of people don't really worry about that anymore.
Well, yes, but I will say that Apple really does push privacy. They've got something called cloud compute. So if you do use their AI services, what they do is they say that they don't actually keep any of that information. If they can't do it on the device, they send it to a private cloud that is secure that Apple doesn't even have access to. So I think when it does come to privacy, I would say Apple is without a doubt the leader when it comes to all the tech brands, with privacy in particular.
Now, what about kids with devices, children? Any upgrades from Apple?
You know what was good about this event? We heard some things that had nothing to do with AI, because it's a lot, right? They're definitely beefing up child safety settings. So that's just beefing the framework up and tightening the permissions for what kids can access, and also those screen times. And then on top of that, we also saw some health. There is a new update coming where it's able to track Apple Health, perimenopause and menopause, which is linked to cycle tracking, which is already those capabilities within Apple Health. I'm not too sure exactly on how that all works, but we'll find that out later, because this software update comes later in the year, and it is for free, so that's a good sign too.
And they were the key takeaways for you?
I think the main one was really Siri. We needed Siri to get up to standard with all the others, and then I think the child safety settings as well is really important for families and everybody, because you think about how many people are online at the moment. It's just there's a lot to deal with.
Sean, appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Well, it's